going to be the fog. It's pretty widespread and reduced to about half a mile, quarter of a mile in some spots. Look out for debris. This is partially blocking the on-ramp in Mission Valley on the 805 South, right at Murray Ridge. And then just east of that on the 15 that runs sort of parallel to that freeway, we're tracking a stalled car partially blocking the off-ramp to get you to Friars Road in Mission Valley. All right, let's go ahead and give you a live look and see what we are dealing with. This is the 15 in both directions. That's that southbound drive as you make your way inbound from Mira Mesa this morning. And this is the 15 a little more north towards Escondido, and you can actually see the cars disappearing from this shot here, and it is because of the low vis that drivers are dealing with as well. This is right at Villa Rancho coming in from Escondido, so just make sure that you're leaving time for travel. South Bay in pretty good shape. Here's the 5 in both directions at East Street. All right, the time is 7:12. We have a traffic 805. This is where we're tracking a crash in the Mount Hope area, causing some stop and go congestion all the way back to 43rd. So this is going to tackle on travel times if you're headed in from Chula Vista or National City via the 805 North. All right, let's go ahead and give you a live look outside. This is the 15 in both directions at Mira Mesa. Earlier, you couldn't even make out the cars at Villa Rancho on the 15. We're seeing some improvement. All right, CBS8.com is where you can find more traffic and weather alerts. 12 feet?
Yeah.
Probably bigger.
Yeah, probably.
You know what skeleton I'm talking about? Like,
but yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I just think that, like, I feel like that works a little bit more.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Halloween year-round is fun,
yes,
right?
Yes, all right. Trinity got a mayor and said traffic. All right, 94, Tracy. Who's Tracy? 94 in both directions. This is westbound. Did we just give her a new nickname? I don't know.
Yes.
805 in both directions. Here's that drive coming in from the 54. A lot of fog out there, but it is improving. We're seeing it a lot more minimal than we were just about half an hour or so ago. So there is improvement. Look out for a stalled car blocking the center divide. This is in Miramar on the 15th South after Miramar Road. We have a crash that's going to slow things down for those headed in from the South Bay on the 805. It's causing stop and go all the way to Plaza Boulevard in National City. Moving a little east, we have a crash blocking the right shoulder in Lemon Grove on the 94 right before you hit the 125, and that's causing slow and go from Kenwood Drive. Let's go ahead and pull up those travel times. Overall, we're looking at Monday light. We're not seeing any red. Red would be the worst. We are tapping the brakes down to about 40 miles per hour. We're tracking 15 minutes, so we have a slow drive, but this is usual out of Santee coming towards Tierra Santa on the 52, and then about 20 to 25 on the 5 and the 805. All right, back to you guys.